Hello, Earth signs. Hello. Welcome into your weekly reading. This is for October 5th through the 12th. And before I get into it, I have a little side note for you because I was inspired to tell you guys this and to tell all the signs. So all the signs this week are going to get this intro because I want to talk to you just a little bit about The Alchemist and my experience with The Alchemist. And I just get the feeling that this is going to help some of you navigate the rest of the year because it's helped me. And if it's helped me, you're probably a little bit like me. And so I need to share. So if I am doing anything that's helping me navigate life and helping me deal with uncertainty and perspective and clarity, I'm going to share it with you. So here's my little spill about The Alchemist. So obviously it's been out for many years. I mean, it was celebrating its 20th anniversary over 10 years ago, well over 10 years ago. So I'll tell you, I've read it 3 times. The first time I read it, I was very young, like, 20s young, like, early 20s young. And I read it. It was a nice read. I thought it was very simple. Like, that's way too simple. Life doesn't work that way. I felt the need that it wasn't complicated enough. It was a nice read, but it didn't really resonate. It didn't rock my world, okay? It was like, okay, whatever. It's a cute story. Flash forward 10 years later, I got the, intuitive messages will come in, and the message was, hey, you need to reread The Alchemist. And I'm like, okay, fine, I'll reread it. It was a cute little story. As you can see, it's a little book, okay, fine, whatever. So I decided to read it on a business trip. And I read it in 4 days, and it's amazing the difference 10 years of life experience makes sometimes, because I found the book deeply profound. I was like, oh, the simplistic truth is profound in how it shows up in your life. And I just got a lot out of it the second time I read it 10 years ago. Okay, so fast forward until now. So about 2 weeks ago, it came to me in meditation, hey, you need to reread The Alchemist. Really? I really was like, I've read it twice. I remember how it ends. It's a fantastic book. I get it. But really, read it again? You know how we all do when we get messages and we resist it because we think we know better. And we're like, okay, whatever. I'll put it in the rotation. So about a week and a half ago, I decided to listen and to pick up I had to dig it out, actually, and pick it up and read it again. And I'm almost done with it. And I can just say that I'm finding it profound in different ways than I found 10 years ago. And somehow this book has the ability to just resonate and to mean something different for like every phase of your life, it seems. So we're all in new phases of our life, probably since we've read The Alchemist. So I'm just putting it out here, as The Alchemist would say, maybe this is an omen for you to dig it out or pick it back up, or maybe even read it for the first time, because there's some deep wisdom in this book, and it's helped me a bit with clarity and some perspective and understanding. And we're all coming out of a September where, based on the readings, there was a lot of uncertainty. There's a lot of feeling stuck. There's a lot of confusion, like not a lot of clarity. All of us, myself included. And so this book has helped. It has helped me, and I feel like I'm going to use what I've learned again in The Alchemist to help me to get some perspective on navigating the rest of this year. So there's my spill, there's my soapbox. The Alchemist, look into it, read it if you feel so inclined. You might get something out of it the second or third time you read it. So back to your regularly scheduled program, Earth signs. This is your weekly reading. This is a general reading, meaning it will not resonate with everyone. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Do not try to force it to fit. If it does resonate, however, there is a link and a lot of information about the extended version in the description box below. So be sure and check it out if you're ever so inclined to. I'm going to take a look at your recent past that's still affecting your current situation, and then the immediate outcome. I'm also going to pull a card from underneath. I always pull a card from underneath. This lets me know what's going on right below the surface that you may not be aware of, but the energy is still in play. So, all right, I feel that grounded earth energy. I appreciate it. I like it. All right, so let's just see where we go. Where are we going to go, earth signs? Where are we going to go this week? Right there. Oh, okay. You can't really see these, but okay, all right. Oh boy, push those back. Yeah, just a little bit here. Oh, goodness. Okay. What's going on underneath? Oh. Yep, this is earthy. This feels earthy because your outcome energy is all pentacles. So I like it, but it's earthy and it's perfect. Perfect for you, I should say. Oh, okay. It's an interesting feel. Okay. Let's dive in. What's going on underneath that you may not be aware of? The Six of Wands. This feels like victory. I mean, it's really coming in as victory and confidence. From what your energy, how you're showing up right now, I don't feel like you feel this at all. But it is an energy underneath and it's coming up. I think you're going to start feeling, you're trending in the right direction to starting to realize and to feel the victory that's at hand. Yes, because in your recent past, you have the Ace of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. So there was a new opportunity, a new beginning here. So in your recent past, there absolutely was a new beginning. And I love how you're showing up here because this Queen of Swords is looking right at that Ten of Wands. You are getting really clear and you are understanding exactly what serves you and what doesn't serve you. And the Ten of Wands doesn't serve you anymore. And you're getting clear on that. And I feel like you're willing to cut that stuff off. You're just done. You're done with it because you now see that maybe you've been doing too much. You've been taking on too many burdens and you've been maybe doing all the work and you're maybe not delegating the way you could have delegated. And you're just Ten of Wands to me is you're on your way. You're almost to the finish line, but at the same time, you're carrying so much weight that if you don't pivot and if you don't reassess the situation, you may burn out before you get to the finish line. And with the Queen of Swords, I feel like that new beginning that came in gave you the opportunity and the clarity to get really clear on what's working and what's not working. And you cut it out. And you're working. I see you doing it. I think you're working to change it, to make a pivot, to go, okay, so me taking on everyone else's problems or me doing all the work or me not having good boundaries, you know, people take advantage of people that they don't have good boundaries, unfortunately. And usually it's the most kind-hearted people in the world that would be willing to do anything for you. And and you would do anything for them to help them, but at the same time, you've got to take care of you too. And you've got to know when enough is enough. And I see you doing it. I see you getting clear on it, I should say. I see you getting very clear on the burdens and what doesn't work. Now, in your current situation, you have the Seven of Cups, the Death card, and the Temperance. So what it feels like is with this new beginning, it opened up an opportunity for you to get clear, yes, but an opportunity for you to really transform. An opportunity for you to let the things, 10 of Wands, to let the things, the situations, and the people that no longer serve you, to let them go. To let it all go so you can transform, and you can transform your situation into something better, into something that's sustainable, into something where you're going to see and feel the real impact of. Like, it's going to make a difference in your everyday life because you've got some clarity. You're willing to cut some of this stuff out that doesn't serve you. You are going through a transformation process. I mean, it really kind of feels like you, with victory here, you're really leveling up and you're really getting clear about what you want. And I feel like stability is what you want, like financial stability, financial independence, growth, absolute like growth in your career, growth in your personal relationships. You want growth. You want to level up. And you also, and these aren't just ideas. These are things that you want to accomplish in your 3D world. You want to make it happen in your everyday life. And so in your current energy with that mindset, I feel like you have a lot of options, and that's confusing. I feel like you're a little confused. You're not sure exactly what to do or where to go or how to achieve what you want to achieve. But the options are available. And you're balancing it out. You're working on the balance because you are going through a big transformation here. So that's nothing to take lightly. Like, you are transforming and really letting go of some, what feels like limiting beliefs, honestly. Some limiting beliefs or some self-sabotaging patterns or just things that no longer serve you, actions or mindsets that no longer serve you. You're letting it go. And that's not to be taken lightly. But you're really working through it. You're trying to balance the energy out. You're listening to the messages that come in. And this feels like you are being more go with the flow about it. Like, really go with the flow about it. Versus trying to force something to happen or to take action just for the sake of taking action. I see you really balancing that energy out. And more or less just going with the flow and accepting that it's going to happen when it happens. A little bit of divine timing here. It's going to happen when it's going to happen. And you're learning to trust that. You're really learning to trust that. Because in your immediate outcome, you have the King of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles. So the way this is coming in is kind of interesting. The King of Pentacles is looking right at that Five of Pentacles. And to me, it feels like you've got to work through some of the loss that you feel, some of the maybe limiting beliefs you have about money and your stability. Maybe some limiting beliefs you have about jobs and how you earn your money and what that could be and what that can't be. But I feel like that King of Pentacles is looking at that Five of Pentacles going, hey, you got to work. You got to let some of this mentality go to get here because I'm available to you. The King of Pentacles is the epitome of financial stability, and it's also a big I don't want to say wealth because people can take wealth all different types of ways. It's not really wealth, but it can be, but don't take it that way necessarily. It's not like, I'm going to win the lottery tomorrow. I mean, you can, but you know, if you don't win the lottery tomorrow, it's okay. It's really more about like long-term success and stability and financial independence and really reaping the benefits of your hard work. And I feel like the five of Pentacles, it does feel like it's a belief system. It does feel like it's something you just gotta work through, or just own and work on releasing or healing it. Because the page is sitting here telling me there is something else for you to learn about this Five of Pentacles. I feel like it is. It comes in that way. It doesn't always come in this way, but the Page of Pentacles, I feel like you need to learn something new. There is an opportunity for you to learn something new, and it's tied up to this Five of Pentacles, this loss or lack mentality. Because the King of Pentacles is here to play. This is available to you. This type of stability, this type of building something for your future, that long-term success plan is available to you. That energy is here, along with the Victory card is here. I just feel like you've got to learn something new about this lack mentality. I kind of feel like it is tied up to money, your relationship to money, or your true beliefs around money, but it could also be how you earn money, like I said earlier, or it could be a little bit of loss around what you are leaving behind, maybe. If you're going through a death process, a death and transformation process, you know, you are changing a bit, and you might have some loss or lack around that as well. So just take a look at what this Five of Pentacles means to you. Learn something new about it. See it for what it is. Embrace the new opportunities that are potentially coming in to get you to this King of Pentacles, because that's what we all want. We all want the King of Pentacles when it comes to safety and security and financial independence. So bring it on, universe, bring it on. Okay, so let's tap on that. Let's tap. So what do we need to tap on for earth signs this week to help them navigate this situation? Let's see. And if you're new to tapping, there is a link below in the description box where you can learn more and basically all about it and why we do it and the science behind it. So check it out if you're new to it. There you are. Okay, let's see. So this is interesting, but we're going to go with it. I feel like this is going to be very specific for some of you. I am at peace with my sexuality. I rejoice in my sexuality and in my own body. My body is perfect for me in this lifetime. I embrace myself with love and compassion. Wow. Because you are transforming some things. You are transforming some things. Okay, so let's tap on that. Okay. Sign of the hand. As always, repeat after me, but if anything else comes up within you, tap on that, because that's what you need to work on. Okay, let's go. Sign of the hand. So even though I'm going through some changes, and it feels a little unsettling, and I'm slightly confused about which way to go, that's okay. I'm going to honor that, because I love and accept myself just as I am, and I am at peace with my sexuality. So even though I might be a little confused, and I'm trying to balance it all out, I'm working for balance here. That's okay. I can embrace the fact that I'm trying and I'm not perfect, and that's okay. And I'm learning to be at peace with my sexuality. So even though I am going through a transformation, a big transformation, and that can feel scary, and I'm feeling a little scared about it, feel a little unsettled, I'm going to honor that. And I'm learning to trust the process. And I am at peace with my sexuality. I am learning to rejoice in my sexuality and in my own body. My body is perfect for me in this lifetime. I embrace myself with love and compassion. Even though I'm not sure how to do this, even though it may feel arrogant of me to do it, and even though it may feel really weird, honestly, that's okay. I'm honoring how I feel, and I'm honoring my true power. And part of my power is learning to rejoice in my sexuality and in my own body. My body is perfect for me in this lifetime. And even though I have some resistance about that, even though I don't fully understand that, and I'm really resistant to that idea sometimes, I am opening up to understanding and to receiving more clarity around how my body is perfect for me in this lifetime. And I embrace myself with love and compassion. I've come a long way. And I'm really proud of myself. And I deserve to give myself a little more love and compassion, because I am learning and growing in a big way. I am letting go of ideas and thoughts and a mentality that no longer serves me, because I'm ready for something new. And I am ready to rejoice in my sexuality and in my own body. I am ready to see that my body is perfect for me in this lifetime. And I am embracing myself with love and compassion. I am loved and I am lovable. All is well in my world. Okay, deep breath in. Deep breath out. Okay, earth signs. Wow, what a reading. What a reading. Well, have a great week, and I'll see you next time. Thanks so much for watching. And if you like this content, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps this channel grow, and it helps our content reach other people. Also, there is a link below, if this was your reading, to the extended version. Thanks again. See you next time. Bye.